your skills and size of system. We all wanna see your underwater kingdom. Beginners are masters, we don't give a shit. Show us your tank, I'm sure it's legit. Tell us all about your love for reefing. Tell us why that love is increasing. Get on our Discord and have some fun. It's what life is all about when all said and done. Relax and enjoy this salty tour. We will all learn something, for that I am sure.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to this. Oh, thanks, Melinda. That's an amazing start. Wow. Did I ask how everybody is?
Got to set the tone.
Yep.
And fuck you, Steve, messaging me. I knew somebody was going to do it.
I missed a trick, didn't I? Fuck.
Unbelievable. Yeah, you're another one. So anyway, we're here for the cheeky little sausage in the center of our screen tonight, Lee's tank tour. Handsome as ever, Lee. So
thank you.
You take it away, my man. I mean, we could say hello to everyone in the comments, but we'll do that first. Let's
fuck them.
Fuck.
Why don't we do a poll on whether or not we should say hello to everyone in there?
I'm not touching the polls. No way. That was close. Good evening, Rich. He's beat John right, and he's quite happy about it. Good evening, James. Good evening, John. Nice to see you, my man. Really nice to see you at the weekend. Here she is, Pocket Rocket. Good evening, Elisa. Mr. Terry Techers. Good evening. Melinda. Good evening. Tony. Good evening. Hope you're well, my man. Need to get him on one of these. He keeps avoiding me. Anyway, Bananarama. Really good to see you last weekend as well, my man. Coach. Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's Julie. I wonder if she's a gran again. I assume she is.
She is.
She is.
She said in the chat.
Oh, I don't read it. Congratulations, Julie. Who else we got? We've got Matt. Hope you and Roxanne are all well. Absolutely amazing hanging out with them last weekend. Very, very funny. Who else we got? Everyone's chatting. Oh, Steve. Good evening. Nice to spend some time with you and your partner as well. Anthony. Good evening. Woody. Good evening. Oh, and this is when I start to lose track of who I've clicked on. Good evening, Mr. Fish Ventura. Hope you're well, my man.
Hey, Chris.
Dave, good evening. Stephen, good evening. Mo, good evening.
Hello.
Harry's here. Good evening, Harry. Good evening, Bernadette, you sexy beast. Good evening, Chris. Reefy Reese, good evening, my man. Hope you're well.
Reese.
Liam, good evening. Sorry to hear
Thanks,
about all
Liam.
your head. Not touch. Cheeky sausage. Good evening,
Bonzo.
James. Nice to see you at the weekend as well. Pedro, fuck you and your green pipe. And Jason, good evening, my man. Anyway, take it away, Lee. How would you like to proceed?
Let's go straight for the presentation then, Ron.
Whoa,
I
straight
thought I'd
in.
go presentation just for Jim, if he ever watches.
You'll watch.
Not going to happen.
Right, so I just thought I'd start from how I got into the hobby. So started when I was about 6 or 7, when you used to win fish at a fun fair. We used to throw a dart at a dartboard and win a fish in a
Is
bag.
that the actual fish?
No, picture quality is
Fucking
much better
liar.
now. It's very similar though. It was a goldfish. And then spent a number of years in the shit side of the hobby.
Boo.
Did you
That's
enjoy it?
Yeah, it was all right, but yeah, it's not.
Sorry,
very into it.
everybody's so delayed on the booze. Boo.
Okay, next one then, please, Ron.
Boo.
And then a friend of mine friend introduced me to Marines, and that's what my wallets look like ever since. So fucking
Yeah.
nice and empty.
Yeah.
Just
As
spending
in the
loads of
soldiers.
All right.
So first tank, 2010. I actually didn't even
Oh.
remember it was back then, to be honest with you.
What a pain in the ass that tank that is.
Yeah, Kent Marine River Reef 94, and that's the beauty.
Ooh.
Look how
Look
much
at
algae
that.
on there.
Whoa.
Rock walls.
Oh.
Yeah, just soft corals and loads of stuff. That's the first one into the hobby. Couple of chromis there for Liam.
I quite like it. I'm not going to lie. I like some of these old tanks that are just super simple. How did it go?
It was a massive learning curve. So obviously going from tropicals to marines is a massive change. I didn't have a fucking clue what I was doing.
Good lad.
Making all the beginner mistakes. Yeah, they are rookie numbers. So yeah, just did lose a little. Didn't even know what I was buying. I just, trusted my friend basically, and just basically went off his advice and just, tried to put a tank together. So that was the first one.
Your main source of information then? Was he the one person you would phone and speak to? Or
Yeah.
did you have a shop you leaned on as well?
Yeah, so he worked at LFS. So I've known him since I was like 5, and so we were good friends. And he got me into the hobby, and then just basically offered advice to what I should be and shouldn't be doing. But he didn't tell me that I shouldn't be topping up with salt water. So that was a big learning curve at the start.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That will be a learning
He
curve.
got you into Marines. We could question how good of a friend he actually is because he sent you down the path of financial ruin.
It's a
So
stupid fucking
I might
hobby,
question how good of a friend that guy actually is.
That is true. That is true. So yeah, that was the first tank. If you move on to the next one, then Ron. So yeah, lessons learned. Yeah, marine tanks are fucking expensive.
Yes, they are.
Don't top up with salt water. That was a big rookie thing. More rock isn't actually a good thing because I just piled rocks all into that tank.
I hadn't noticed.
And then the last one, tank leak. So it did leak in the end.
Did it?
It lasted about a year. Yeah.
Oh,
Bottom corner one night just completely leaked. And I was just, so that wasn't fun. So, I only had that tank for about a year and sort of questioned whether or not Marine's actually worth it.
So did you fix the leak? Or was that like...
No, it's completely gone. It was like, I don't know what actually happened. I think the silicone just went in the bottom right corner.
So what did you do?
So basically I had to get it all into buckets and then go to the LFS and hopefully be able to swap it. I think I did swap it back then for another Kent Marine, but chances are I sort of lost a lot of the livestock in the tank. So
when you say
it wasn't long.
Under warranty?
Yeah, it was about a year, I think, in. So it wasn't long at all.
Didn't Kent Marine become
Red
Brightwell?
Sea Kangaroos.
I'm
Red
not
Sea?
sure.
Oh, no, not the Kent Marine Lee's talking about. No.
Not sure. I've not seen him since. I don't know where. I did look at the River Reef.
They got a lawsuit for blowing out tanks, apparently.
Oh, did they?
Oh.
Yeah.
Sounds like Red Sea.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it's
thought it
turned
became
into Red Sea.
Continuum or Brightwells, but if it became Red Sea, it became Red Sea. They buy it
So-
everybody.
Was your next tank then a can marine?
Fucking hell.
That was bad.
Oh, dear.
I know.
Some bad jokes.
So
Let's do
yeah,
a poll on how many people want Steve kicked.
Yes, yes.
so yeah, that was the first one, and then if you move on to the next one, then so I got back into the hobby. In
Quick
2013.
question.
Yep.
Sorry, did you have skimmer over there or anything like that?
No, I don't. I think it was literally. It's hard to even remember back then, if I'm honest, but it was just real standard filtration.
Did you say? Oh, skimmer. I thought you said steamer. So that's a little bit personal.
No.
Did you have a steamer?
So no, I think it was all
Is that
just
the cooked
standard.
fish?
All just standard filtration.
Okay.
So yeah, I had a Red Sea 130D as well. So that was in 2013.
So is that the one with the rounded corners?
Yes. It's actually a really nice tank, to be honest. It's
Yes,
really well built. So.
they were really well. The seals can't go when there aren't any on the corner.
Yeah, that's true. That's
It
true.
helps.
So that's what it was at the end. I think. I think I took the lid off in the end because it was, and then had a Chinese black box above it. No.
Can't disagree.
So yeah, I'm trying to do my best impression of Scott with these photos.
Yes. Very, very blue. So Chinese black box above it. So was it just a manual intensity of all channels? Yeah.
Yeah, and then on with a timer on the switch.
Yep. So
yeah,
they were like a T5 on or off.
Yeah, that was it. So that's back when we actually had A-cans and they were
Beautiful.
easy to get. So just thought I'd put that one up because I saw it. I've not seen A-cans really about at all now, which is a shame.
I'm seeing a lot more of them at the moment.
Have you?
There's a lot more
I've
coming
seen
back in.
absolutely
Ron's got
nothing.
TMC
Yeah, Ron
are
has got
spawning, or TMC aren't, but they're bringing in spawned A-cans, and I'm seeing them in quite a few shops now.
Okay. I've got to see them then because I ain't got fuck all down here. Yeah, next one then, Ron. You can see a little bit of what happened with the tank Aptasia at the bottom. It fucking went everywhere in the end. I was able to keep a couple of corals though, like torches and stuff, and yeah, it's a nice tank.
It's funny how there's definitely different species of Aptasia, right? But I've had tanks in the past where I've just had the occasional little Aptasia, not with any form of control, so no filefish, no copper band, no peppermint shrimp, anything like that. And they just would pop up randomly. And then you get other tanks where they just literally cover every square inch of rock. And I wonder if it's the species of Aptasia or if it's because people are feeding too heavy or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This tank in it did get sort of overrun by Aptasia in the end, and sort of just killing everything really. You could use the Red Sea stuff, but I didn't think it really dealt with the issue, if I'm honest.
I think that's Aptasia food.
Yeah, I think it is a little bit. Okay, next one. So that was one of the nicest pictures I found of it. So that's back. I think that's when it actually had the standard lights on as well, because it came with T5s.
And is this real live rock?
That is real live rock, yes.
You can tell. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, so that was. Yeah, I bought that in around that time. Yeah, I've still got some, but obviously it's not a sort of dead live rock now.
Oh, Dr. Elisa has said that Aptasia is Aptasia. There you go. You heard it here, people. There's only one. There's only one Aptasia.
That's some black belt advice there.
It is, isn't it?
What's the little chody thing in poking out the gravel?
It might have been a feather duster worm. I don't know.
Okay.
Dead snail.
Not sure. Probably. So yeah, I think there was a couple of bits of SPS in there as well, but nothing really major coral-wise, but it was quite successful. Next one then, please, Ron. Yeah, so learn that Aptasia aren't free corals, and anemones do move. So yeah, I had an anemone in there as well. You probably see it in the last picture. It sort of took over some of the corals in the end. I think in the center you could just about see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put it probably stupidly placed right in the middle of all the corals, and it liked to move all over them. So yeah, learned that lesson. And then next one, I upgraded to a. Can I name that brand or not?
Jesus, like you're just throwing pan into the oven into the freaking pits of hell.
Yeah, TMC signature 900.
Self-eating tank.
Self-eating tank, though, yeah, perfect.
I could
No
not
heat
agree
required.
more, Coach. I totally agree with you. Every tank does need a choke.
Yeah, so this one was the upgrade. So I went from the Red Sea to the 3-foot signature. If you go on to the next one, please, Ron. So that's sort of it in the corner room. Max Spec Razor as well.
Razor.
Yeah, back in the day we used to always
That
have them.
light was the shizzle.
It was a really good light.
Is that one? Did you have like the glowing edges? Mine had glowing edges.
The razor?
Like the sides of it had strips of glowy bits.
And you could handle them.
No,
Could you
I don't
change
think
the
mine
angle
did.
of them, Melinda?
No,
Did it?
no, it was
If
just
you
like
did,
a
that's the
3/4 of an inch.
Yeah, that's the recurve. It was called. That was a different light.
That's
Yeah, this one just had screens at the end, so you could dial in
Yeah.
the sort of the intensity and stuff.
That's the version I had, Lee.
Yeah. So it was good
Melinda,
light.
Melinda had a fancy version then. Ooh.
Disco
I
lights.
don't know. I actually thought it looked shit. Okay.
I loved mine.
No, I mean the lights along the sides. It's like they were just good for
Oh.
nothing. It's not like they were giving power. They were just there.
Right, hold on. Do you mean there were fancy lights for you to look at rather than pointing down into
Decorative.
Yeah, they weren't doing anything worthwhile. They were just strips of light going like, what?
Aren't
I
they
think
still making their lights with those like coloured strips on the side of them?
I got no clue. No influence has been talking about them lately.
The only light I know that looks like that had coloured LEDs down the sides was the TMC Illuminaire, I think it was.
Illuminaire, yeah.
Yeah, there was one
correct.
that looks
So
very
that-
similar, didn't it?
They weren't coloured. They were just strips of white light.
I think Melinda's on the crack pipe.
I think I am.
I think you're on.
Anybody
there
wants
as
to
well.
send me some donations of drugs, please.
Maybe that was the Aussie brand.
Donations. So this looks like the corner there of the glass. Don't forgive me here. It looks thin glass.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
12 mil, I think, innit?
Yeah, I think it was quite thin.
It was great for self-heating.
But these tanks, did anyone else have one of these tanks? So they had a tendency to bow in the middle.
Fucking hell.
So
Don't
you
tell
had to
Jason.
buy
That was reassuring.
so you had to buy a support for the middle, which was like an added extra.
That's not how you want to get a bow
I'm not
from.
even joking, it was.
Fucking hell. Good old
But I had to
TNC.
buy that in the end because it was fucking bowing in the middle.
What was it, bowing down or bowing
Yeah, down.
out?
Down.
Okay.
So
I
had
thought
to
you
see
meant
the
bowing
weight.
out.
Bloody hell.
So what? So the bottom of the tank was sagging.
Yes.
Oh.
The stand was sagging down, so you could see it like sort of come like down there like that, and yeah, you had to get support for the middle just to reassure
What
it.
you should have used is a fire extinguisher.
And then when it sags too much, it actually depresses the handle.
Exactly. Self-sufficient.
Perfect.
Well, I did have a TMC or UV on this as well, so I really was
For
risking it.
fuck's sake.
Did you burn the house down?
No.
Shortly after he moved house.
I
Bet
did
you
actually.
saved a fucking fortune on heating bills, though.
Exactly.
That is true. That is true. That corner room was fucking boiling.
Oh, dear.
So it's a little bit closer. Yellow Tang, back when they were probably about 40 quid.
So is this rock, are you transferring rock from tank to tank to tank?
Not from the Kent Marine. So after the Kent Marine leaked, I sort of left the hobby for another year and then came back to it with the Red Sea and then transferred everything from the Red Sea into this one. So all the corals are exactly the same. And all the fish. I think I brought a yellow tang around that time, so probably wasn't in the Red Sea, but yeah.
Did you transfer the updates also?
Probably did, yes, because in the next slide you'll probably see a nice picture of a massive one.
Oh,
There we go.
Is that a Royal Grammar or is it a bicolour blenny?
I think that was a Royal Grammar.
Looks like
Yeah,
a-
I've never had a bicolour belly. So yeah, again, fucking Aptasia on this tank. I got rid of all of it, but then it all just came back with a vengeance. And some of the heads were fucking huge. Like you see the heads against those others there, it's absolutely fucking huge. So yeah, I just basically had a tank of Aptasia.
Well, you're keeping something alive.
Well, yeah, exactly. Probably the TMC heat just loves to breed them. Next one then, please, Ron. That's another picture of it.
Nice.
I did do a refugium, hence the pink light underneath.
Is that the support bar in the middle?
I don't think it was on that time, no.
I'll be honest, no wonder the tank's fucking sagging the amount of rock and sand in that fucker.
Oh no, that's a deep sand bed.
Jeez.
Yeah, I probably didn't learn my lesson then either. Yeah, I tried to refuge them, put Chato, and I remember putting Chato in this one. Absolutely burned to nothing. So I just gave up with that in the end. Just had a random pink light under the tank for a while.
I was about to say, so what is that pink light? Was it aquarium specific, or did you just find something?
No, I think it was something I got probably off Ultimate Reef, sort of like a knockoff refugium light, maybe for growing plants or something.
And did it work?
I think I've still got one in the
No,
garage.
well, it didn't work for me anyway.
Okay.
But it was pretty. I think everyone had it on their tanks back then.
How did you mount your net cover with the Max Spec Razor? Because I'm thinking back how it mounted on the tank.
Go back, I think 2. You might just maybe another one. If you can see top right corner, you can just see one of those cover clips.
Yeah, yes, I can. Yes.
I made it a little bit smaller just to rest on the clips.
Got you. And of course, the Max Spec Razor black bits that sat on the side of the glass actually extended out into the tank a tiny bit.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. So I just had to extend it a little bit, so it's the tiniest of gaps. But a mandarin did get out, which I was absolutely gutted about.
A mandarin?
Yeah, it jumped out of the tank. That's one of my first mandarins.
I didn't think they could get up enough speed to leave the water.
Yeah.
I know. I was shocked. I found it
I had one.
So to the left of the tank. You can see a little cabinet, and it was actually I found it crusty next to the cabinet.
Did you put it in your freezer?
No, my mum would like that.
Fucking Rob, the sick bastard.
Alright, next one. One of the good things, though, I did have another mandarin after that, and I had good success with it.
Beautiful.
And I have to be honest, a beautiful fish. I'd love to
Was
have
the one
more.
that jumped out a male, and that one's a female?
They weren't together at the time.
Oh, okay.
So it was only one.
I
one
think
out
it was a pre-divorce. They just went, no. Can't blame them.
And then in the next picture, so what I did was I made my own sort of mandarin feeder.
With a
So
wine
literally
glass.
all that
Huge
is.
wine glass, yeah.
No, well, it does look like that, yeah. All it is literally the top of a Coke bottle, cut off the top bit, then cut a little doorway for the mandarin to go in, and it worked so well. Literally just put in a bit of food at the top, and it would be in there for about half an hour, eating as much frozen food as it could.
That's
And then it went.
brilliant.
And it
And
worked
nothing
really
else tried to get in?
Cleaner shrimps did, but they were too big. So you just have to make it small enough just for the mandarin only. So yeah, it worked really well. So if anyone has mandarins, try it. I tried it and it really, really well.
Did it take long to train it to go in there or anything? Or
No,
was it just
no.
brilliant idea?
Yeah, I remember seeing it off Ultimate Reef back then. I think someone else had the same idea. And yeah,
Lee,
it
we
worked
have a
really well.
question for you, Lee. Does it go spazzy when they realise they're trapped?
A little bit, but then they find the door and they fuck off. But yeah, really, really good. So if I get another mandarin, I will do that again. But I think at the moment it's just too much fucking work sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one, please, Ron. That one's for you, Ron. I had a lovely nap with a lovely
Dare you.
clownfish.
Please, Lee.
Well done. Well done.
I can hear him talking in your fucking accent as well, Lee. Next slide.
So yeah, Aptasia really are. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the word, but yeah, mandarin's tricky but amazing fish, and then yeah, clown and nems. It's amazing thing to watch.
And did
I
you have
would get another
Americans,
Yeah, so they both hosted.
I can't even pretend that it doesn't bother me.
I'm trying to get you to say that word at the top.
Nope. Crats.
Crats. Yeah, crats. We'll go with that. So then I met my future wife, and I sort of sold up the hobbies because we moved into a sort of flat, and then waited to buy our house. So then in 2019, sort of bought my next tank. So it was about good 2-3 years out of the hobby. So this is the Evolution Aqua 900 Pro. That's a shit tank behind it, so don't worry about that one.
What is that?
Good lord.
What is that?
That's a lovely planted tank.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So
so this is
You were still, so you got out of marine, but freshwater continued.
yeah. I got into I got influenced by freshwater YouTubers.
Oh, was it the likes of
And-
Mr. George Farmer?
Yeah, same tank as his.
Yeah.
Just
I've got
very,
to admit, I love planted tanks because obviously my main passion in life is plants. And marrying the two, I do see a planted tank in my future at some point.
What the fuck?
You call you the host of Reefy AF?
Bounty
Who the
AF.
fuck are you?
it'd be
I
fresh
used
AF.
to respect you, Ron. I used to have respect.
Whoa,
for you.
whoa, whoa. I don't have
Right,
it.
I'm off
I
this
don't-
tour. Fuck
I don't
this.
own it.
Yeah,
Everyone's off.
absolute fucking bullshit.
Lee, if you want a tour, we'll go do it on a different channel, mate. No worries, man.
To be fair, Lee, that tank actually does look really pretty. So you got your next marine tank, and did it
Yep.
run alongside the freshwater long term? Did you keep the freshwater going?
No, freshwater lasts about 6 months after that. To be honest, I was bored of freshwater because it is just a bit boring. You buy plants and then that's it. So this is the first ever tank I bought brand new. So all the other tanks have been secondhand, or from a sort of a display sort of system. So this is the first tank I bought brand new. So I started getting all the equipment together.
So you've got max spec gyres there, and you've got
Yep.
radians.
Yep,
You
Gem
must
4s.
have been like a pig in shit.
Yeah, my wallet was fucked.
At least, but no, but at least you didn't have Aptasia on this picture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I had the best return pump. That's what probably Liam would say.
Bit of J-Bo there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can always tell a J-Bo box.
You can, they're fucking huge. So then skate it out. Looked all pretty.
This looks exciting.
Water clarity is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Is that your house boiler thermostat right above your tank?
Yeah, it was.
How did
So-
that work out?
Well, it doesn't work because we got another one.
The heating
So
never came on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
saved a fortune in gas.
it would if it was next to the TMC one.
Rest of the house absolutely Baltic.
But as you can see, the fucking glare on the sofa next to it, it didn't last long in that position because it
Okay.
is just literally blinding me every night. The next one, please, Ron. So, have you got the video there as well, Ron?
I do.
So, but the issue with this tank that I had, so this is the first time they had the aluminium frame.
Well, the water level in that sump was really high.
Yeah, but did you see the water level in the tank above it?
I
There's nothing
was
in the
working my way from the bottom up. And
Fucking hell.
So yeah, so that was the Evolution Aqua frame that they came out with, the 3-foot one. There's a reason why when D-D took over the tanks, they didn't take over the 3-foot.
Yeah, I'm
Can you
gonna
play it
I'm gonna
once
play-
again?
I'm gonna play it again.
There's nothing wrong with that. Bit of sideways movement.
Don't want too
Oh,
much
that was-
in case of a earthquake.
Exactly.
So
Heat
that's
wave action?
it. Quite like
Holy
lightly.
shit.
When you used to fucking clean the tank, it was an absolute nightmare. It was just wobbling side to side.
Oh, I
So-
can imagine using your magnetic scraper. You must have been
Yeah.
losing water.
Yeah, I actually did. It was going over the top. So yeah, I couldn't-
Self-made gyro just shake the fucking tank.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can actually see it in the middle bowing as well, bowing down from the
Is that
amount
like-
of pressure on it.
Yeah.
Is that just like aluminum tubing?
Yes.
Is it just like thin walled tubing?
Yeah, they marked it as airplane aluminium, which I thought was just hilarious.
Lightweight.
But
You
yeah,
can go
it's
on
just
an aeroplane.
yeah. So this one, so D-D take over these tanks. They got these frames on the other ones, which are fine because they got extra support. But on the 3-foot ones, they just didn't have anything. I didn't get anywhere with Evolution Aqua at the time. They were just really unhelpful. And luckily they're out of the hobby now, which is good.
Oh, too many comments jumping up too fast. Good evening, Mark. He's on his way to Rap Orlando.
Awesome.
Nice. And then the next one, please. Oh,
Liam is asking, did you realise you set the tank up the wrong way round on purpose?
well, to be fair, Liam, I was trying to get the fish in the bottom.
Fish in the sump, yeah.
Yeah.
So then I bought a new stand. I couldn't have that one. It was too bad. So I bought
That
a
looks substantial.
steel stand for my crowns for life.
So did you get them to make this specifically for you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What's that cost was involved in that?
I think about 400-ish. I think delivery. I think it was more than a lot.
Something there.
So the base at the front is removable. The only problem is it was removable, so every time you removed it, it scratched the paint, which meant it just rusted. So, if I'm honest, they're a pile of shit as well.
Remind me never to buy a tank that you buy.
That's true. So yeah, I had this for a while, but yeah, it did rust in the end. If you see the next
The
couple of pages.
Antichrist influences.
So that's when it was all set up. It looked really nice.
That is nice.
I had to rescape because I had to take everything out with all the issues I had. Obviously gyres at the top as well. I still got those. Gen 4s, I still got those on the tank behind me now. So they've lasted about good 4 years. Next one, please, Ron. That's it going through its ugly stage with a lovely yellow tang.
Good eye rock.
Car driving through it.
And you're watching Ron on Top Gear.
That's a good spot. Next one, please, Ron. That's my impression of Scott. I moved the tank over to this wall.
I tell you something. I just wish the Hoover wasn't there because it's lovely and symmetrical.
Fucking wife, that's what I blame her. Next one, please, mate. So that's still the sort of the stuff underneath, Clarity, which I still have. The Octo skimmer, again, I still have that.
And the Max Spec pile blocks.
Yep, and I still got those as well. So everything really in that tank now, I've still got behind me now. Unfortunately, I don't have the yellow tang. Beautiful fish, but it did pass away a couple of years after, I think, that photo.
What were you running in the Fuzzban reactor?
That was Roa Phos in there, just to deal with some high phosphates at the time.
Did you go full dry rock? Or did you pick some rock?
So this
somewhere?
was, yeah, so all the rock I had from the TMC signature, I shut down, cleaned, did all the sort of cleaning it all up, etc. And then used it as like dry rock to then seed, etc. to go through with the cycle. So yeah, all that rock in there is basically the same from the signature 900.
Good evening, Dan. Hope you're well, my man.
Evening, Dan.
So Liam is asking, he loves his Octo skimmer. How do you find it?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a really good skimmer. Really, really good skimmer. I've had this skimmer for 4 years. It's never skipped a beat.
Evening, Gaz. Sorry, missed you there on the list.
The only thing I don't like with the skimmer is on these versions you got no drain for the skimmer cup. So that's the only thing, but it's very picky, if I'm honest.
That's the one I've got, but it's a bit of a pain in to empty.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got to take the whole head off basically and empty it away.
Yeah.
I have seen people do like modifications to put one in, but it means drilling through the cup, and I'm not sure. I'll put you
I was
fuck it
going
up
to
if I
say
did
you
that.
could just drill it through and put a grommet through, couldn't you? A bit
Yeah,
of green
potentially.
pipe to please Pedro.
That's right.
Quiet.
Just- Does everyone else just use the pipe then to empty their skimmer cup? I just walk my cup
Sort of.
to the sink and
Yeah.
One
clean
man,
it out
one
at the
cup.
same time.
Steve. Me too.
Yeah, some people I think fucking have it like always open, don't they? So it just drains into like a
Thing
10
is,
litre
a lot
bucket
of
or something. But
Clean the neck, you don't get a really good skim. I mean, the whole point is that you clean the throat of the skimmer to allow it to come up and bubble over into the cup.
I usually
Yeah.
leave it
Gotta clean
like
the
2-3
neck.
weeks before I do that.
I do mine about every week, I think.
I'm every 2 or 3 weeks. I'm like Dave. But I don't
Yeah,
get
me
that
too.
much skimming, to be totally honest. I don't really use my skimmer to skim. I just do it for a bit of oxygen exchange.
Steph.
Next one, then, please, one. Then my little
That's
man
me.
came.
Me looking at
There's
the tank.
Dave. There's Dave. When I first met Dave.
That was last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, so little man there. So obviously had the little kids, and then my interest in the hobby sort of went again. Then I think after that, I just didn't have time to do anything, Josh. So for the next slide, you'll see the state of the tank it got into over the next couple of years.
To escape, mega changed.
Yeah, I had to change it because I was dealing with so much hair algae issues on this system. Any rockscape I put in, it was just so much. I think a couple of pictures next, if you keep going through them, you'll see some of the hair algae there.
Oh, fuck.
And it gets
Arab Sea rock?
worse.
It's
No, this
even
is
growing on the
just dry.
gyres.
Yeah, it grew everywhere, even on the sandbed at sometimes.
So what was this rock then?
So this was just a dry rock, but I guess I didn't bleach it well enough, I assume. So yeah, this is I've never actually bought Carib Sea rock or anything like that, really.
Do you remember what brand this was?
No, it was live rock, old live rock.
Old live rock, yeah, because the stuff on the right hand side looks kind of like crusty and old, but the stuff on the left looks slightly different.
Yeah, it's bleached, but I didn't do a good enough job, I don't think, because I didn't get all the shit out from it, really. What's the
And how
fish in the middle?
how old is the tank there?
I would say that's about a year and a half, because I was dealing with this for about 2 to 3 years of just constant hair algae, dinos, diatoms.
These nuts.
That just rolled straight off your tongue.
I just call
We'll
it
never
diatoms
die.
now. It sounds better, doesn't it? So yeah, if you go on to the next one, I think it gets even worse.
Liam's asking, what is the purple fish in the middle?
I haven't got a clue. I think that's not
Yeah,
purple
damn.
fish. I think that's my Springer damsel, because I still got him. So I've had the Springer since I set this tank up. So about 5 years-ish. The damsel's been in there. And that's how.
Whoa.
So that's probably the worst.
Nice
it looks.
memory.
Wow.
It's like
That is literally
70s.
just a hair tank.
It's like the 70s.
Wow.
Yeah, I could not kick this at all. I was so close to giving
Wow.
up with this hobby. I just couldn't be fucked with it.
Looks like you've dropped a fur coat in there.
It does. It does. I mean, it's all in the jars as well.
Cack on
You'd
in there.
literally clean it. You clean it, a week later, it would just be like that. And you
I mean, you
just
say clean, do you mean shave?
Yeah, I'll just shave her out. Got the wax out as well. Yeah, I just
Savage.
could not beat it at all. So
That
it's,
is wild.
so for probably 2-3 years of this tank, I just fell out of love with it. I just didn't want it. I mean, all the issues I had from the start with the stand as well, that took probably 8 months to sort out. It was a tank that I didn't really like in the end. So I
He
think
says it looks like my mirror.
Hagrid Reef.
and next one, I think. And then you could see how long I've had this tank, because now that was my boy now from there. So he's grown up
Wow.
in 3 years. And
Oh, you're doing a Liam, putting all the fish in the sump.
Yeah, it's the best way to reef, I think.
Yeah.
Don't
So
get any
you're-
algae issues.
Your Clarice's been mounted differently. You've got an
And you
eye
can tell
up
there's a
there.
different stand as well. So I was on my third stand by then. I
God.
was doing
Holy
more
fuck.
stands than I was fucking tanks.
Wow.
Are you
so-
joking? That was your third stand.
Yep. So this was back to what they'd sell now. This is the D-D one. So they sell the wooden one now with these tanks.
So what happened to the big 400-pound built like a tank steel stand?
It rusted so badly.
Oh wow!
I mean, you could just look at it and it just rust. So I would never go steel again.
What's in the tub on the bottom left-hand corner at the front?
Vaseline.
Is that because of the rusty frame? You had it
No, it's
kicking
just
around
for the-
still?
No, it's just for the hinges.
Okay.
Got to keep them moist, Steve.
Yes,
Okay.
Moist and sticky. Next one, please, Ron. Yeah, so lessons learned. Some fish companies really are crap product designers.
Yep.
The atoms and dinos are killer. Do maintenance. Stop fucking being lazy. That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
And basically the question, do I actually want to be in the hobby anymore? So about the end of, trying to think now, probably May last year. I think it was May last year we went to Love to Reef. So at that point I was literally just about to give up the hobby.
And then you met all of us.
Yeah, met a bunch of weirdos and then I just stayed in basically. But no, I spoke to quite a few people at Love to
trying
Reef.
to win at shitty dad jokes tonight. I don't know what's going on. It's terrible.
I must have that influence on people. So yeah, literally, I was going to give up, and then I went to Love the Reef, spoke to a lot of people, spoke about my issues and stuff, bought a Tamini tang, started getting the hair going. But at AAC, I really like their D-D 1200 shallow tanks. So I was looking around for a shallow tank, and then in the next tank, you'll see. So this is now my current tank, which is a D-D Reef-Pro 900. If you go on to the next one, please, Ron. So this is what I picked up second hand. So I got all the equipment underneath as well, all for 150 quid. So an
I was going
absolutely
to say, you got
Juicy.
this mega cheap. Yeah.
yeah.
That's a
Steve.
deal.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, so I sold all that equipment. So I had another skimmer, the exactly skimmer that I had. So yeah, sold everything. It's probably about 60, 70 quid. So all in all the tanks, less than 100 quid.
So Gaz is saying you saw his tank tour and thought, no, I'm not giving up.
No comment.
Yeah, I'm not going to say my comment either.
So yeah, I set up this tank. I just liked it, and so I think it's about 3-4 years old when I bought it. So some of the silicone was a little bit dry, but it has been fine since. It's tank
You
number
had plenty of
556.
Vaseline.
Yeah, plenty of Vaseline, plenty of moisture. Moving on to the next one, please, Ron.
So just
Yeah, David Chair.
just to go over this, how much was this entire thing?
150 quid for all the equipment as well. But I
Absolutely.
sold the equipment because I didn't need it. I didn't need the bubble reactor, etc. Yeah, started getting the mounts ready for the Radians. Wanted to hang them instead of using the RMS mounts. I just thought it looked cleaner. Started moving everything over. Next one, please, Ron. Then started looking into the sump. Wanted to be a bit more organised than some of my other tanks. So got some of those stuff from Aqua. Really, really good stuff. Really good products. Really good person as well. I met him at the AAC meet recently. So that's a sump looking in.
That is pretty sweet looking.
And
Glam,
then
Yeah.
Glam. Next one, please, Ron.
Oh, Mark would like to know, with all of these tank changes, have you ever dropped a tank?
No, not yet. There's always a chance in the future.
Well, Steve's here. You can talk to him in the green.
Yeah, I can tell you how to do it.
Steve influenced me to do it. Then I started getting the rock work again. So this rock I actually had
Chapter
spare, and I bleached it properly this time. So I didn't want any hair algae issues. So the other tank is still running to the left. When I get onto the camera, I'll show you the room layout because there's potential future plans for another tank at some stage.
Hey.
I have got room because Gaz just said I got room for an 8 foot. Not on this wall, but the other wall I could easily do. Yes. Next one, please, mate. Moved all the fish over, so I had a couple of fish to be tang, clownfish, damsel. That's a Midas planet in the back. It got so used to being in a hair algae tank, it actually went brown. I was thinking, why is it fucking brown? Why is it brown? And it literally, apparently, they just blend in with the camouflage right around the tank. So because it's hair algae, it is just went in natural with the color. It is now yellow, so it has got better. Yeah, they are really good quality build. Next one, please, mate. That's the sump when everything was in. So this time I did speak to Tom at the Love to Reef meet last year, and I was talking about live rock. And to be honest, I haven't used live rock. It was probably since that Red Sea Max 30 day. So yeah, I bought some live rock from Malala first and just put it in the sump. And I have to be honest, I think it's helped a lot in this tank.
Yeah.
Next one, please, mate. That's the electric cupboard to the left with the thermo dosers containers.
Very organised.
That's
Good,
nice.
isn't they?
Yes.
Those legs look tight.
They are
It's
actually
very tight.
The funny thing is, I did just try. Before the stream started, I did lift it up just to see if I could actually lift it up. It is a little bit tight.
I mean, that's bad, isn't it?
Next one, please, Ron. And that's the other side. So I got one either side. So I got loads of space.
CO2 scrubber?
Yep. I haven't mounted it because I just can't be bothered. Every time I mount it, it just gets in the way.
And a proper salinity checker. Good man.
Yep. That's all I use now. Instead of all the other ones that we've always used, the Hannah ones and stuff.
Yeah.
Next one, please, mate. So I think I was on one of the salty banters before how bad this fucking looked. So I went through the ugly stage, or the really, really, really ugly stage. Cyano, diatoms, dinos.
Almost fucked it.
Yeah, almost did. Yeah, so I went through all the stages of that, and then the next one. Tank's looking a lot cleaner, so finally got over it. Used my UV ones that I said about one before. That helped with the dinos quite a lot, actually. I just burnt them off on the sandbed. And then next one. And then recently AAC Meat started getting into some sticks.
Nice.
So on the left-hand side, that's not a frag, that's a colony that Dave kindly gave to me. It's absolutely huge. And then Dave gave me a couple of frags as well, and Steve did as well for the forest fire. And then I picked up Miyagi-To, a green stag, and Montepore Hirusuta from AAC. And then I think
it's good to know a lot of black belts.
Yes, it is. They do help.
Yeah.
I mean, when Ron sent me frags to me and I couldn't get them out the fucking cage as they come in, I was like, I've got to up my shitting game here. So then I was trying to. What did I end up giving that you in, Lee? It wasn't a Chinese box, was it? Because it didn't fit, I don't think.
No, I don't.
Did I bag that one?
I think you bagged
it. Could it have been a 5-litre ice cream container?
See. I'm limited on those because I don't eat a lot of ice cream. Yeah.
Evening, Scott.
Evening, Scott.
Not like him to be late.
He's been working.
Trying to find his lens so he can watch a tour.
The kids around. Give it back, you little bastards.
And then that's the tank, I think. Not long after that, so I started mounting some of the frags.
That's a really nice scape.
Yeah, it's works
You've
out
kept
really,
it
really
nice
well.
and low and quite minimal.
Yep.
Very
What
I
are
can't-
the
I
dimensions on the tank?
It's 3 foot by 2 foot width, and then 1.5 foot deep, I believe.
Okay, cool.
Ish.
So is this the opposite to like what Matty's got, where it's like the angled weir?
It's the same. So I
It's the
got an
same
angle weir
one
as well,
still?
so you can see the weir at the
Okay.
back.
Same.
It's just a bit longer.
Right.
And
what
obviously
she
Matt's
said.
is basically another 30 centimeters to the left. So his weir is probably the same as mine. But yeah, same
So
dimensions.
is your
as-
weir on the left or on the right?
It's actually on the right. I'll
Yeah.
show you
Okay.
when we go around.
Yeah, I get confused because there's two similar types of DD tank, right?
Yeah, so you got this one. You got the one that I had, the Evolution Aqua that they took over. So that's the
Yeah.
2 tanks they got. Oh, thanks, Roman.
How old is the tank in this picture?
So I bought it August last year. So it's not even a year yet.
Oh, nice.
Yes. I think it just gets a bit more better flow, if I'm honest.
So that is the end of the presentation.
So now I need to join via this phone, don't I?
Yes.
And this
This
is
is
where it all
when
goes
it's
to shit.
all going to go tits up.
Right, let's see.
Tits, tits, tits.
Tits, tits, tits.
Don't tempt me.
What are you having for dinner, Ron?
Minge.
It's never going to be forgotten.
I'm having emergency cornflakes.
Ah. Did Bernadette have a Star Bar?
No, not yet.
Did you eat it?
Did you, I was about to say, did you eat them both?
Not
Right,
yet.
am I in there now, Ron?
Is that what she said? Sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a bit big.
So this is the tank.
Done. Landscape.
There we go.
Right. So this is the tank as it is now.
I
So what do you
love
want
that.
to see now first?
That's a finger.
Well, do you want to go through?
That wasn't his finger.
So coral wise, okay, I gotta get used to this. Is left to right. Raja Rampage I've recently built. High end Zoas.
All high end.
Fucking behave.
It's a nice, LPS coral. That's looking pissed off. I don't know why. It's probably this urchin, to be fair. And that urchin is a fucking dick. Look how many snails he's got on him. I've got 2 of the bastards. The other one's up here.
Have they not picked any of your Zoas off yet and just moved them?
No, they have tried. But yeah, they're fucking little
Yeah.
bastards. Because I've got so many, I can't remember what's these snails called? Dove snails.
Little dove snails, yeah.
Yeah, I got absolutely loads of them. They're really good cleanup crew. Monteporis Tosa at the back. Another high-end Zoa that I thought was high-end, but it actually looks a bit shit, so I just left it at the back.
Purple bees?
That one called Burger.
No, they are fake line chilies, I believe.
Okay.
You see the Tamini Tang and the Ras. The Ras I've had about 3 years, I think now. Tamini Tang I've had about a year.
He ain't happy with you.
It's a good looking Tamini tank.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Yeah, it was a fight.
I like those.
At the back, the stylo. Probably looking a bit pissed off because I saw a Mithrax crab on it literally as I started the stream. But he's still he's out. Another urchin underneath with loads of snails on him. And then you got the Miyagi Tour. Green. Carl, I don't even know which one that was, Dave. Trying to show you gave me that one in the middle, didn't you?
I can't
It's
remember.
Green
mate.
Stag,
Yeah, it's a stag, I think I gave you.
Pink Millie, and then I got another Green Stag from AAC.
This is a pink actually gone pink again now.
Yeah, it has. I think it probably doesn't show it well in this on this camera, but yeah, it's gone really well. It's actually starting to go onto the rock as well, so it's definitely growing and happy.
Good news.
Like the long-nosed hawk there.
Yeah, it's a lovely fish, but he does
Yeah.
He came from a tank breakdown, so he's quite old actually. I've only had him about a year and a half, 2 years. Clownfish. I've only got one clownfish. It's hosting Duncan's, Ron, just to let you know.
Suck a dick.
Savasta Decadia, it's at the front. And then I've got a couple of hammers and frog spawn. The frog spawn's pissed off. It's been like that for about 2 months. It just keeps coming in and out. There is another little head on it, so I'm just leaving it there. If that head dies and the other one comes, and yeah, so be it.
Is that your Midas Blenny poking its head up?
Yep, I'll show you in now. So he has this little cave underneath there, and he obviously puts his head above. The only problem is because he likes that bit, he knocks anything that comes anywhere near him. So the snails or urchin, he will just literally knock off the rock. So the only coral I thought I could put there is the Let's just let it grow over the rock. So hopefully he doesn't piss it off. But yeah, he's a lovely fish.
Does anyone want to answer this question from Scott?
Fuck you, Scott.
As you can see, I'm surprised he
hosting
hasn't.
the Duncan.
Yeah,
He's hosting it real well.
he hasn't pissed it off, which I'm surprised about.
I can feel my heart rate rising.
Have that star bar on.
Blood pressure's going up.
And then just a little bit of Green Star products in the corner. I think that's all the corals. Fish-wise, obviously you've got the Midas Blenny poking his head out. Yellow wrasse. Got the Scopus tang. Oh, they're all on show now. Clownfish, long-nose hawkfish.
Well, on that subject,
Yep.
D-D Reefer is asking, how is that long nose with your inverts?
Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. He's not gone for anything. I think that if I'm honest, hawkfish get a bad rep. I've had 2 hawkfish, had a Fulco hawkfish, but he was a bastard. But only because he was aggressive to all the other fish. So I did sell him in the end. But yeah, this one's been absolutely fine. Because they say that they eat shrimps. I've got 2 cleaner shrimps in here. He's never touched them. I think he only really goes for something that's a bit more ornamental, tiny little shrimps. And yeah, and I think any fish probably would charge you.
Yeah.
Probably see the clean shrimps underneath.
Do your tanks get on all right in there?
Yeah, they get on okay. So at first I had it in a trap, the Scopus. So I've added the Scopus. That's the last fish I'm adding into the tank. And I have to be honest, it's amazing. Even though it's like black, basically, it's a workhorse. It's a really good fish to have in the tank. Yeah. I put it in a tank trap at the start just to acclimatize it. No issues at all. As soon as I released it, the fucking Tamini went for it. But after about an hour, they were fine. And they get on along all right. They now and again chase each other, but nothing major. I have got a
tangs.
damsel in there. You can probably just see it hiding in a rock. So that damsel I've had about 4 or 5 years. I've also got these forest fire. So for some reason the Montipore just didn't do very well. So I've cut it up because it started to strip. There's a little bit there and a little bit in between the 2 frags there. Just see if it grows. Sorry, everyone.
Looks like an OXO cube.
It does a little bit, yeah.
That other one in particular looks like just a little perfect square.
It is a bit square, yeah.
A reef crouton.
So yeah, that's so I had the gyres on, but one did break, and I recently upgraded to Jecod VMP 40s. I'm trying to get used to this fucking camera. The fuck am I going? There we are.
So do you actively clean your the weir and the back glass, or do you just not
No, not really. No, I try to, but I get a bit annoyed with it. Some of it is quite stubborn.
The line where he gives up there.
Yeah,
you can see the line.
There, nobody can see it.
But
yeah,
I mean,
it's beyond the rock. Who cares?
I mean, the whole back isn't like isn't coralline, so I was just wondering if you actually cleaned it or.
Yeah, I mean, I have got, the only thing is obviously I got a little bit of coralline on the silicone in the middle, so it does look a bit unsightly, but I don't want to I don't want
that's
to get.
Yeah.
That's a bastard. You can't really do anything about that.
No, unfortunately, it's just the way that the weir is. I'll show you the weir in a minute. Actually, maybe
Matt
it's shame.
is wanting to know how you like the DMPs.
Yeah, they're really good. Really, really good. I think I paid about 300 for 2 and spare heads delivered, so complete saving on an MP4.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, really good.
It's a massive saving on Ecotech.
Yeah,
I've got the suckers so they don't just spin.
You know,
And they do stay on really strong.
Yeah, they are fucking on there strong.
They're a bastard to go off to clean.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't seen because I've seen Zach. Did you have issues with the magnets? I think. Am I right?
Yeah.
I've not seen. I've not got any issues at the moment, but I do check every now and then. I did have a couple of magnets go on the jars actually, which I was surprised about. But obviously just replaced them.
On the max specs.
The
Yeah.
Dead come with suckers, but it's suckers that buy the Ecotech ones.
You could say that.
I am one of them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I really like Vortex. I love them.
Yeah, they are good. I had a MP10 on one of the other systems, so they are good.
Scott
But I just
says-
couldn't justify.
Nice orange lens. Looks good.
That's what an orange lens does, Scott.
And Rama, I am not putting that question up. I'm not doing it.
Is it one for my
Oh, I
OnlyFans?
asked it for you. No dramas. You do it at the end, no Rama.
What's dying, is it? Okay.
One,
So, yeah, the equipment, obviously got Gen 4 still. So I've had these 4 years. Never skipped a beat. Really good power. Use a power meter to check it, etc.
are they hanging level, or is it just my eyes?
Probably your eyes.
Scottish
Or it might be
eye.
my shitty handling of this
Yeah.
camera. Cause, yeah, I might.
That looks
Every
okay.
time I turn left, the camera goes right. Fucking hell. It's back to front, that's why.
It's because of the roof. The ceiling.
Yeah, so I
comes
got
down
the
there.
electric cabinets as well. Dave's chair for when he pops around.
Nice.
I
That's
do
about
make
it,
a
I think.
mess still, don't I?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, hang a minute. You got a fish jumped out, Lee.
Lee,
Jesus,
Fuck's
Steve.
sake, Steve.
Lee, did you take the picture of the stacked rocks next to the tank? Did you take that? Did you take that picture?
Oh, yeah. I took that picture.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, and I took this
Did
one
you
as well.
stack the rocks?
No, I think my wife did. I'm not very good at stacking. And yeah,
That's cool.
Oh. Got my signed picture of Ron.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Brilliant.
Where did
Number
you
one
get
influencer.
that?
You signed it.
When?
Oh, you can't see the signature, can you? Just about to see it. Ronald McDonald. You were
I
handing
don't
them out at
remember.
Aqua.
What's I fuck?
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm sure your wife appreciates that absolute moger on the side.
The funny thing is, I literally printed it about an hour before the stream, and my wife came out and goes, "What the fuck are you doing? I've got 2 kids downstairs, and you're printing this fucking photo."
Just brought the whole tour down.
So yeah, that's probably about it. Do you want to see the weird? Someone said about the weird, didn't they?
Yes, absolutely.
So the only thing I don't like about this is in here you've got a dry section.
All the way down to
camera.
the cable, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Did
the
you say
only
you
problem
don't like
is
it?
no, because if you can see, can you see it? I don't know. You can. There's a little gap. James will know what I'm on about. There's a little gap between the tank
Okay.
and the thing.
Yeah.
So I have had a wrasse that jumped down there. My yellow wrasse jumped down there, fell down the hole into the behind the tank. So it's not the best, if I'm honest, design. I
Have you
personally
not
rather just had it
3D
extended.
Yeah.
You know, 3D print a little cap for just that section.
Yeah, I could probably try and get one made, or just make something out of anything. But yeah,
Oh, if you
and then
give us measurements,
Well,
one of them can print
I
it.
can try and measure it up.
yeah, okay, Jim. Yeah, if you could.
Yeah.
And then yeah, that's
Send
the
me
weird.
dimensions. I'll
The,
design
but the
it.
net doesn't sit on the top of the weir either, does it?
So there's a little gap.
Oh,
we
there you
can,
go.
So you
There's
could
the
have a
weir.
cap across the whole back of the weir.
Yep.
Potentially, yeah. It is a very strange design. That there's a gap. You can probably just about see it there. If I'm honest, it's quite hard to get on camera. So yeah, you do.
I've got caps on mine. They're a bit janky.
Okay. Yeah. If it works, yeah, I don't mind what it looks like.
I'll have a look. I'll try
cheers,
and think you a cleaner one. Steve will come up with something a lot better.
And then, yeah, that's the weir. So it's an angled weir, similar to the 1200 that Matt's got.
So Matt would like a complete cover for his as well. So there we go. We've got to go. Liam is asking, dream fish, not a shark. What would it be?
Flame angel, I think.
Oh, yes.
I've never had one. Would love one, but yeah, I do like corals.
Yeah,
but they are beautiful.
They
fish.
don't eat corals though.
Do they not?
Here we
Guaranteed not to.
I'm waiting for the punchline.
100% guaranteed.
Oh.
No, because I want to get one, so I'm just getting it out there, establishing it as a fact, so I can then buy one, knowing that it won't eat coral.
This is such an educational broadcast. I'm so
I was
proud.
going to say, you've got some good experience in this already, Steve.
Exactly, yeah.
What about
It's going to eat less coral than the other one.
Where's
Sorry,
the
Rob.
Asia?
Dream coral.
Acans probably. Like a nightclub of acans up there, maybe.
Man.
Yeah, I do like acans. They're really nice coral. I'm not really. I'm only just getting into SPS. Sorry, Mel.
You're going to have to choose between the flame angel and the acans. I am sorry, Steve. Stop bullshitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't have both.
That's just going to be a complete clusterfuck, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not happening.
Are the
unfortunately.
zoas at the front? Are they on the main rock or are they on a separate rock?
That's a separate rock. Those are on main rock, so they are going to overtake a little bit. But it's lucky I like them because they are very, very bright under the blues, and then
They are
obviously
very,
a little
very
bit.
high end.
only the highest.
Highest.
I think that's
I
about
love
it.
scrambled egg. They're fucking awesome, Zoa.
Yeah, they are really nice.
Bernadette's got a question. Did you say a nightclub of acans?
I thought that too.
He did.
Oh, it's
I thought
probably
it
the
was me who heard
Bristolian.
that.
It might be the Bristolian accent.
What
That's
was
how they
he-
do it in Bristol.
Yeah,
Or-
there's how we do it.
Here, you don't get me pregnant. I've got work in the morning.
She is based off Bristolian, yeah. So, I'm just trying to think. I have got bubble algae and vermitid snails. They are a pain in the ass, if I'm honest.
Don't say this.
I don't give a
Keep
fuck.
on the down low.
Well, you see my tanks. I mean, Jesus Christ. There's nothing on the down low there.
Are you beating the vermentids?
No, they are taking over. I need to get some bumblebee snails. I did have quite a lot of them, but I think they sort of died.
Are we calling them vermentids now?
Yes, we are. We are changing the name.
Vermentids.
Diatoms
Yeah.
and vermentids.
Verments.
Fair enough.
Right, I should probably show you the electric covers and stuff, shouldn't I?
Damn right.
What's in here? So that's the
Ooh.
self-heating container, doses containers.
Oh yeah.
Can you show us the lids being removed of
Did
each
the
one?
lids come off?
Oh, I'll try.
Everything.
Oh, just about.
Ooh.
Go on, sorry.
That one is
Don't
very
make Jake-
fucking stuck. That actually is stuck. Oh, there it is.
Bless it. Oh,
No, it won't go back on. Look. No, put it back
Yeah.
on me. Come on.
Yeah, mine won't even do that.
So
Quality.
I'm dosing the Rover Metro stuff, basically. NIOS. It's not as good as Elements, apparently. And then a Limini Phos Rapid. I was dosing 0.4 mil of that. I'm now down to 0.1. My phosphates are going down a bit low. I think that's why some of the corals are losing a little bit of colour.
So do we
The only
think it's
issue.
the NIOS stuff that's causing this lid sticking?
I don't think so. I think it's just TMC being shit, if I'm honest.
TMC shit.
Is that your alkalinity though?
That is my alk, yeah. Oh, popped open.
Yeah, I reckon it is.
Just about goes
It's
on.
got to be something which is
Maybe in the alk. Yeah.
Just need to pop your top more often, and then it will stay
Yeah, that
loose.
was on.
Mine is only on for a week.
What I did with my dose DDR containers, one of those lids was really, really stiff. And I got that Molycoat 111 stuff that you lubricate MP40s and MP10s with. It's basically silicone grease. And I just put a tiny little trace of it around the edge and it will stop it.
So you didn't spit on it first.
No comment.
Straight to the loo.
You walked straight into that one, Ron. It was
Yep.
stiff. I lubed it up. Yeah, it's just someone had to do it.
So the only issue I got with NAS at the moment is I can't see comments. I don't know what my TMC like.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Reefy Reese is saying his lid gets stuck with calc.
Yeah, maybe it's something in that. Then. Who knows?
It's got to be something reactive.
Where's
in
the
it,
last
but-
container over there?
So that's another TMC one because I love TMC, and that's magnesium in there. So the only issue I've got with the NIOS at the moment is my magnesium is not meeting the sort of the levels that I want. It's up to about 1250 if I just dose it with NIOS. So I'm dosing magnesium on top of that, so I'll just about pump it up.
I think it's inevitable with all of these ones that are like multiple elements in one mix.
Yeah.
You're going to have to supplement them at some point because they're never going to be perfect.
Do you think at any point you'll go DIY, Lee?
Potentially. I think when I've done NAS, I'll probably think about what I want to do because I want to potentially go out to a 5 foot, 6 foot. So maybe like going DIY would probably make sense by then as well.
That will definitely make financial sense. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. So S2 return, D-D doser, really good doser. I've got a battery backup that I was influenced to buy.
Oh, is that by Reef-Pro?
Exactly the same
Yes,
as the Kamala.
it does work. It's good, and it does. It's a lot better than Ecotech.
Do you say reef pork?
I did.
And then that's just another shit. But I try to keep it clean.
It's
And Charles,
very
you're using
nice.
these clips are just so much easier.
I like that you have everything labeled well. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with a printer label.
You don't have any nonsense like I do.
That's the
But I
same.
think Ron, you got these clips. They're really good clips, aren't they? I just use them everywhere.
Same here. I've got all my cables on my desk and everything, and you just 2 seconds, it's all undone.
Yeah. That's why I label it up, so I know exactly where which goes where. So it's so much easier. If anything fails, I can just take it out really easy.
This is
Tried chunking before.
Organization.
I'll take that black belt.
Yep.
I've black belt in hair as well. If that's gone.
And free plugs, huh? That's very impressive.
Yep. And then this one just got a little bit of stuff. Have a guess what salt I'm using?
Oh, is that salty?
Pretty salty.
It's a little bit salty.
Yeah.
That's
So that's NIOS.
That's not at all.
And then just a little bit of extra stuff. CO2 scrubber. That's about it in that one.
Impressive. Very nice and organized and
nice.
clean and tidy.
Choice.
And then underneath,
Purifier.
no air purifier. Fuck pollen.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was one next to the cupboard.
And then I got
I like your sticker.
Well done.
Clarity filter roller. So I've had that for ages. Obviously the skimmer. Pedro, just put that in there for you, if I'm honest.
Wait, so
It's just a green pipe. I just put it in there for you. Just to make you feel at home. Live rock. I was fluenced to put a pump in there. I don't know who that did. Who told me that? But
Oh, which mutant got you to do that?
I think he's the funniest Scottish farmer, I believe.
you have a signed picture of him, so
I have put my heater right in.
Oh, yeah, you've put it above the maximum.
I
depth.
know.
You're
Whoa.
Risk taker.
danger.
Yeah.
Why is there a
Well, like-
shoelace in your tank?
What there?
There's no kid with those shoes on, is there?
No, behind.
Back right.
That's bit carbon.
Oh, bag of carbon.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry. Shoelace. And then back to bio blocks. S2 return. And then just dosing lines, right? And then obviously
What are you using as an ATO?
Tunzi.
Okay.
I got the older one before they released the newest version.
Sweet.
And then just bit of storage on the side.
no
Yeah,
Apex.
Man.
Another bit of storage on the other side.
You're
Still
not
using the
running-
firmware controller. It is working still, so I don't know when they're actually going to completely go, but haven't heard anything about what's going on with Reef Factory yet.
I mean, their shit didn't work when they were a going company, so.
I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, the Reef Factory feeder that I have, I think the servers actually work better now that they've had bankruptcy and all that than they did before. I don't know why, but the server actually, seems to be connected more often now than it used to be. So,
and then the UV. So I just had it spare, so started running it. I need to get another UV at some stage because it is a bit flammable. I think that's about it, Joshua.
It's a clean sump.
Oh,
It's really
Vitalis.
nice.
It's a lot cleaner than other systems, yeah.
I like the way
So,
Clarity
looks
fits
good.
in that chamber with the skimmer as well, because I got the Red Sea fleece roller, and that same skimmer won't fit in that chamber with it. I have to have the skimmer in the next chamber along.
Yeah, the only other thing I had to do with this tank, if I can see, there's standard wise, those pipes would go straight down into the tank and then you'd have filter socks.
Yeah.
The only issue is now with the Clarity being on that, can you just about see the ledge where it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That now has to be a dry system. So the only issue is when I was doing water changes, the water was overflowing into the tank and just going down the back. And then when I would turn everything on, my RO would just sort of drain and then my salinity would go. So I've had to sort of add in a new valve. So I turn that so it just stops all the water coming down the return pump, etc. And I've had to feed in
I
the
cut that
overflow.
back well.
Yeah, they told me to keep it in. I spoke to D-D saying, how the fuck do you mount the Clarity then? And they said either dribble it over the emergency, which I didn't really want to do because that's too noisy, or do what I've done, which is just basically mount the emergency around. So I've had to change the pipework a little bit just to fit in.
I like that you're using those black clips for your lantern straight into the Clarity. That's exactly what I've got as well.
Yeah, because you sent me a picture, so I got fluenced again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So I was trying to figure out how to mount it because it's not very easy on these fucking Clarities, but yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It is a bit tricky, but yeah.
But I love the Clarity. Takes out so much crap. I've just literally changed the roll today because it just come to the end of the roll. And yeah,
Does
just
yours
already
alarm
it's
a
taken
lot?
out some. Sorry?
Does it alarm a lot?
No.
Mine
Never.
is constantly alarming.
No.
Buy a new control box with the buttons and stuff on it, Melinda. I think they're about 40 quid here. That stops all of that for me.
Mel, I think we've
Yeah,
actually
mine
learned that
has
anything
been-
that has electronics is going to be a pain in the ass for you.
Yes, but no, mine has been alarming every single day since I got it. So every morning I have to get up and turn the alarm off.
That's
Yeah,
strange.
I would
Yeah,
just
mine's not.
little control box for it. I've
It's
done that.
good because it's a quiet alarm. You can only just hear it, whereas like different to the ATO alarm that I can hear it from the other end of the house.
Yeah, so the only thing is, thanks, Dan. I did replace the motor on this, but the motor cable is so short now. It used to be really long, but it's literally there. And I don't really like that, if I'm honest, because it has actually fell in the water a couple of times.
Yeah.
Well, that's about it. I don't think there's anything else to really show, if I'm honest.
Well, there we go. So we've already gone through quite a few of the things on my list, but we've not discussed water changes. Are you wanting to jump back to your original camera for this, or?
Yeah, I can do. I'm sitting on the fucking floor. I will just show you that, actually. That's the wall. So my plan is to potentially get a bigger system on this wall at some stage.
Wow.
I've got
And
quite a lot of
Beer
space.
machine.
Would you shut the current?
I have got the beer machine. Yeah, I'll probably just keep this going and then eventually move everything over into that system over there. That's the plan.
and
How
then
many
shut
feet
even
is that
down?
wall? How many?
I think it's. I've measured it in meters, so I know it's 3 meters. So what's that?
Fuck you, Matt.
9 feet, 9-ish feet.
Dave's kitchen. Yep, it is Dave's kitchen.
Ah, motherfuckers.
So you could get the same size tank as Steve then in there, couldn't you?
Yeah, potentially if I had the money.
Yep.
But
Looks
yeah,
like
I,
they're all already
maybe
the same color.
it is very similar, actually, isn't it? Didn't think about that.
Yes. Do
ECR
it.
up behind it.
No.
I will keep the beer machine though. That is the number one priority in this house. Right. Do I go to the have a camera?
I'll remove this one and I'll bring the other one back.
Oh, no, that's you, Ron.
No,
Wrong
it's
screen.
That's what StreamYard is doing now. When you come back out, it just highlights one person.
Oh.
I don't know why it's doing it.
If you time it right, you can just get your ass out right in the right moment.
Cheeky. So, water changes, Lee.
Yeah, 10% every week.
And how do you do them?
Yeah.
Is it manual with
Manual. Yeah. It's very fucking easy, if I'm honest. You just literally just put 20 litres in a bucket, put some salt in, let it heat up. I heat it up, if I'm honest. Let it mix in, and then just 5-10 minutes change. Nothing major. So yeah, weekly water changes.
Salt though, innit? How quick it mixes, how clean
It does mix
mixes.
very
You
quick.
can actually do a water change in half an hour.
That's actually why I wanted to buy it, because it is in emergency. I think it'd be very good. Obviously, touch wood, no emergencies, but yeah, in emergency it'd be very good to quickly use.
In emergency, make sure you've got some cornflakes to mop up the floor.
Do you have your own RODI at home?
Yep. Yep,
How many times have you flooded the place?
Only once. And I've actually got an auto shut off as well. So actually I shouldn't be able to flood it. But I have a tap on the thing, so I left the bucket with a tap on and it just drained it. Luckily it's in the garage, so it didn't affect anything. But yeah.
So I got all excited then, thinking that Dave was going to go bloody legs up on the screen again.
Oh,
there he goes. Oh,
There
he's
you
actually
go.
got pants on this time.
little flash of the top.
Pants on.
Sometimes doesn't have trousers.
Exactly.
So, what about feeding and foods, Lee?
I do just frozen food for fish. I don't feed corals at all. I have actually won the prize yesterday, which I was surprised I actually won. So that's for reef nutrition, so I'll give that a go.
And you had the Vitalis in the cupboard as well?
Yes, I use that for when I go away, really. I'll feed a bit of dry, a bit of flake, etc. on the lead up to going on holiday, and then obviously they're used to it really by time, and then go back to frozen, really.
Yeah, Dan's saying he's actually found he can mix his salt in 10 minutes. I mean, that is insane.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should do a poll on which salt we all use.
Not tonight.
Yeah.
Right there. Was that a projection? Not
Testing, Lee?
Me.
What do
Test
you do
every
for
week.
testing?
Test every week. Manual testing. I've got no obviously automatic test or anything. I'd like to go down that route potentially at some stage, maybe getting an Apex or something along those lines, but at the moment I haven't got it.
What type of test kits are you
Jason's
using?
losing his shit.
Don't bother.
Okay, Jason. It's okay.
Makes me twitch.
Seizure time.
Fuck that shit.
So I use Hannah for phosphate, Hannah for nitrate, which is so expensive to fucking buy the sachets.
Yes,
25 quid for 10. How many tests it? 25 tests for 25
25
quid?
kit. Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, so I do nitrate, phosphate, and alk as Hannah, and then everything else is Salafit. It's nice and easy.
Those nitrate Hannah tests are even more annoying when you've got distracted and the screen's timed out and you have to do the test again. So it costs you £2 instead of £1 to do your test.
I've done that on the phosphate so many times because it is literally 3 minutes, isn't it? So it's very quick.
Yeah.
It's okay. Gaz is saying we don't need it.
It's a 50-50 thing, right? So I've got the eggs, but I've also got the multi-parameter. And a lot of people, when the multi-parameter system was launched, moaned at the fact that you could only do one test at a time. Whereas a lot of people will have all their eggs lined up and they'll do all their tests and all the rest. But the thing about the multi-parameter one is that it saves all your results. So no matter how distracted you get, it's all logged in there. and you can save. So I run 5 tanks, and you can have up to 10 tanks, and it saves all the parameters in the correct tank for you all the time. So you can always go back and find all the information, which is pretty nice.
I thought you had the spinny one that does them all at once.
Yeah.
I've got that as well, but it's a kind of ballpark tester for me. So
the Aqua
I use that for the shop tank and my observation tank. I don't use it for the frag system or my high-end SBS office tank. I just use it for a ballpark figure. I'm only really looking for alk and phosphate really anyway, so it's anyway, so that was testing. What about lighting and schedules?
I'd use a modified AB, and I do it for about, I think it's 10 hours, six hours peak, I believe. So 2 hours ramp up either side, I think.
And what is your peak intensity? Are you going to 100 on those lights?
No, 60%.
60?
And I'm getting quite good bar. I'm getting about 150 on the sand bed.
Fucking hell.
How many percent, Ron?
Could you not have run them at 70?
60.
Or 59.
66.
Can you do 66%?
Everything in reefing is so sexish. It's annoying. It's sexy everywhere. Fuck. Yes, 60.
Also to answer John, no, I don't chase numbers. I just chase a range, if I'm honest.
Good.
The only one I don't like is I get a bit worried about phosphates under 0.1, just because of the amount of dinos I've had in the past. Anything, it can easily just hit 0 and then you got dinos again, and I don't like it. So it's the only one I really concentrate on more.
Talking on parameters, where's your magnesium? As you said, you got issues with your frog spawn.
It's at 1350 now, but with NIOS on its own, it's around But the frog spawn has had. I did put it on the Discord a couple of weeks ago. It has had some worms in there. I can't remember what they were called, and I chopped them all away. Hopefully it'll solve it, but yeah, I think it's other issues at the moment more than mag. But yeah, 1350. NIOS only gets it to about 1260, I think, at the moment.
Really?
Wow. Is that what it's saying on the box when you buy the salt?
No, is in the dosing.
IMB.
I just IMB. It can't get it any higher. So
where's your calcium set?
Well, it was at 450, but that was way too high for me. So I've reduced it down to about 425, I think it is at the moment now. Which is a better number. But yeah, the problem is if you just have to dose more calcium, which then puts that up to a level you don't want to get any sort of good reading on mag. So I think it'll eventually balance it out, but at the moment it's not balanced.
That's why I don't like these bundled in parts. See, just dosing. I've never done bundled in parts. I've only ever dosed everything completely separately. So the bundled in parts just, that would frustrate the fucking life out of me. Trying to get to a range, not shooting for a specific number, and just something else going so out of whack because of it. That would drive me nuts.
Yeah, ALK's leveled out really well though. So I'm actually dosing more ALK than I am calcium. I'm dosing, I think, 10 mil, 11 mil of the ALK solution, about 7 mil of the calcium.
It's surprising because mine's pretty good. I'll be honest. I add about 50 mil of magnesium a month, maybe.
Oh, thanks,
Not
Julie.
a lot.
What's the magnesium bundled with in Ion B?
Calcium.
So could it be that you're using a ton of calcium as well, Dave?
Oh yeah, I am. Yeah. There's no doubt about
that's
it.
what's doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, potentially.
I've only had it go out of balance once between the two solutions as well, but since then it's been bang on.
Never fluence. Black belting.
I don't mean to fluence anybody. I just do what makes sense to me.
See, I've been running NIOS about a month, so I'm giving it the benefit of doubt at the moment.
It takes a little time to dial in as well.
Yeah, I think so. And then I think I'll probably send an ICP probably Monday. I've got a couple of ICPs left over, so I'll just send one out, see where everything else is, because the elements side of things, I'm not sure where I am at the moment with that. I'm just going with the standard 15 mil, I think it is, per 1.5 litre.
Trace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I might have to up
Yeah.
that. So, but we'll see what the ITP says and go from there, really.
Yeah.
So when you're buying new stock, do you have a quarantine procedure?
No. No, I couldn't trust myself personally with that. I've seen people do it, and I just see you're getting a healthy fish, you put it into quarantine, you're dosing it with all this shit. No, not for me. Not for me.
Well, it depends on your quarantine.
Yeah, I mean, some people obviously do
I
well with
don't
it.
use copper.
Yeah, well, some people obviously do, and I'm not a big fan of that, if I'm honest.
I had
No,
no
just
luck
clean
ever
water.
with copper.
Clean water, clean water, clean water for 2 weeks. Keep transferring it over.
The
Yeah.
TTM. Herbie
Yeah.
TTM.
I've had Brucanella before, so that was a bad thing.
Oh, that
takes
fucking
back.
sucks.
So that wiped out the clowns, and it did affect the yellow tang as well. I think the yellow tang either just tried to stress whatever was going on in the tank, or I'm not sure. But I don't quarantine. I think as well with quarantine, you probably have to quarantine all the inverts, etc. I just think you're going down a road where you're never going to get everything out of your tank, unfortunately.
John's asking, why does everyone dose mag and cal? I know you won't agree, but AFR works for me. It works. It's a scale thing, John. So for me to dose AFR in my large systems, it would cost me a fucking fortune.
May as well just get the powder and dose it in.
Well,
Dip it in.
that would be mad, absolutely mad. And of course, because I'm making all my own now, the savings are insane, but I'm not going to go down that route. So you don't quarantine fish, but when you buy corals, do you dip?
Yep. What does a bear shit in woods?
Depends if it's a polar bear, my friend.
Oh, I know
I do-
where
I do
Lee's
dip.
going.
I
I
use
know
the-
where Lee's going.
Yeah.
I
So
do.
do I.
You fucking sausage.
I use Reef Primer, I think it was called. I haven't got any left now. I need to get some more. It's expensive, but it does work really well. It's
Which
Are you
is-
tempted with the Naya stuff?
It's
Is that
just
KCI?
I've never tried the Nile stuff.
it's
I might
potassium
try.
chloride, isn't it?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Potassium
Right,
chloride,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's £35 a bottle, I think, for the
Oof.
Reef Primer.
You
Yeah,
could
it's
buy some
expensive.
KCL on eBay or Amazon for much cheapness.
Yeah, I probably could.
A
10
little
grams
pouch,
a liter.
a little pouch, and mine is 100.3% pure.
It's pure.
And I'm not even fucking joking. I'll post a photo. Purer than pure.
I have a question going back to the fish.
Yep.
Fish top or fish bottom?
Fish bottom.
Mermaid. Yes. No, it's the wrong way round.
What?
Huh?
Would you have it in its own tub, so with a big skimmer as well, or
Maybe.
haven't you got a spare one there? A little Reef Octo.
No, I sold that.
Oh.
I sold that. But, I mean, you could do.
During this tour, I got a message from Rob, right? And it is a photo from a live stand-up performance of Jimmy Carr. And I don't know if you've ever been to a Jimmy Carr gig. He gets people to literally text from the audience, and he puts the funniest ones up on a great big screen, and then everyone has a giggle. And this one was, if you were marooned on a tropical island with a half woman, half goat, would you choose bottom half goat or bottom half woman? And he just wrote, familiar. Oh, fucking mess, Rob. What a guy. What a guy.
Yeah, I go fish bottom, I think. Yeah.
I see a light conversation.
I don't really think about it.
He's still wondering what the green pipe's for.
I just put it in there for him. I'll send it to him in the post.
Sign it.
So what about redundancy and going on holiday, Lee? So you've got a little battery backup there, which I assume powers your jet cod. Power hits?
No, it just does the return pump.
Just the return pump.
Yes.
So if you're going on holiday, you're packing your suitcase, you're putting your little shorts in there and your little t-shirts. Who's looking after that tank for a week?
No one.
So is it just automatic feeder and just?
Yep. I have a camera. Obviously, I got family nearby if needed, and I can talk to them on the camera. But yeah, there's not. I don't really have any friends in the hobby local now. So yeah.
Does that ATO reservoir last the week?
Yeah, that was the question.
No, I put a tub of 25 liters RO, and I changed the pipe because it's not out long enough.
Yeah.
So that would last a week, maybe a little bit more. I am going away in 10 days in May, so
yeah,
might be cutting it. So I'm going to get the father-in-law around to hopefully just top it up if needed. And
Lee, what about that prick of a mate of yours who got you in the hobby in the first place? For
he's into koi now.
Yeah,
so.
where the fuck is he now, eh?
I mean, fuck me.
Yeah.
What an arsehole.
He's saving money. I'm not.
He lit the fire and fucked off.
With koi.
Yeah, so he has a pond business, so he does all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So there's no one in the hobby, unfortunately, anymore. I did have another friend who was in the hobby, but then he went into koi as well because he had a lot of issues of sort of disease and stuff. And then when you go to koi, you could treat koi easy with medicines, etc., which you can't do in reef tanks. So I couldn't understand why he went to koi instead.
But yeah, they might be into koi now, but they could still come and top up your ATO once a week if you're on holidays.
Yeah, one of them could. The other one lives too far away now, so won't be able to come back. But yeah, essentially one could. Yeah.
I mean, if you make the green pipe long enough, Pedro can do it from Belgium.
That is a fool.
He would definitely piss down it, wouldn't he? Here it comes. It'll be there in 9 hours. So, my next question is any changes you would make, but it sounds to me like there is a serious upgrade in your
The
food.
stand.
So I think the only thing is obviously it bit dry, the silicone, when I bought the tank, so it is a little bit wearing away. So I think eventually I will go for a bigger tank. Obviously I've got 2 tanks in here, so before the tank police come at me, I'm going to probably look at a 5 foot, 6 foot. I think I'm not sure which one.
So obviously bigger tank means more equipment, more lights, things that are considered equipment.
No, not at all, really. I'll probably go down the Shatton route, potentially for lighting, just because of the amount of...
Did you call it a Shatton?
Oh, no, Stratton, but maybe it sounded like
He said Shaton.
I thought he said Shaton.
It's that Brazilian accent.
I think I'll go down the Shaton route.
Yeah, probably that route for lighting. I think flow, I should be okay, because I got the 2 TMP40s. I got 2 gyres as well. I just need to replace the motor on one, so I think probably flow might be okay.
What just happened?
You tell
okay,
me.
Mel?
Oh no, the screen disappeared and everybody disappeared and you all came back single. Must have been just me.
Good old
Those drugs are kicking in.
Ron, have you got your QR code for Reefy AF?
I was just going to ask the same thing.
Malman is looking how to join.
I don't think I do, but I do have a banner I can put up.
How do you fuck this up every time, Ron?
I've never uploaded the QR codes into...
You know, one of the widgets apart from a poll is to create a QR code now.
But I've already got an actual QR code. Can I upload that into it?
Didn't Harry make it, didn't he?
Yeah. Just upload as a picture.
Yeah,
Put it on.
Harry.
Does that
Yeah.
QR code send you to
Lee.
2 girls, 1 cup?
Oh,
It's
well, I hope so.
Lee, what's been your biggest fuck up?
Ooh, I've done quite a lot. You've seen the pictures. Yeah. Well, I'd probably say not bleaching that rock. I'd say just because the amount of issues I had for so long. Probably just not being a bit of a dick, really, and not doing any maintenance or anything on the tank, giving up. So yeah, probably that. I'd say. I'm just waiting for Dave's comment now. Just what do I want to die?
No, we're going to do that literally as we end.
And Liam had a
Give
comment
you the satisfaction.
much earlier on in the stream that if you could go back and talk to 2010 Lee what would you say about marine, and what would you do differently?
Start a lot later. Probably save a lot more money.
Coach.
Not
Got a big
bleaching the
coaches coming up.
surface.
Fuck's sake. Excellent, coach.
Definitely that.
Bushy time.
Probably just I do a bit more research. When I got into the hobby, I just did not do any research at all. So just complete newbie mistakes. I think I even had a book that said marine tanks for dummies. So I sort of read that for a long time. Yeah, just didn't do research. I think it's a lot easier now, to honest, you to do research and do your own research.
I think there's a lot more out there now, though, isn't there? Like,
yeah, I think there is.
You definitely relied on people in an LFS back when you were starting. I certainly did.
Yeah, I've sort of lost that LFS around here as well, unfortunately. So, what's up with my bright eye? Yes, I got fucking conjunctivitis, Matt. So that's why I got a little pink eye. Fucking kids.
Right, I think I've made a new QR code.
Oh, where's it going to take us?
Fuck knows, man. Click on that at your own fucking risk, right?
Ron's OnlyFans.
Boom. There we go.
Should we try it? Do it live.
Did it
It's
work?
worked.
Hey.
Can I change where it is on the screen? That's annoying.
Is there not an option like with the polls where you can put it in different places?
I don't think so. No.
Nope.
Oh well.
It's gone now.
Yeah. Fuck. Did it? Who was it that wanted it? There it is.
Malman.
Fill your boots, Malman.
What's your
That's all
future
this.
plans for the tank then, Lee?
I just want to grow out. This one behind me, just literally get a couple more frags. I'm not looking after loads and loads of frags and just grow it out. See, maybe about a year and a half. Look to upgrade potentially. I might go for the D-D 1500, which is basically the bigger version of mine behind, but it's a bit taller as well. So yeah, probably that. I did look at Red Sea, but obviously it's a bit, yeah, not the one Steve's got, because obviously that's a really good system. But the I did like the 625s, but the G3s, I'm not sure if they're gonna.
Steve, yours is fine, mate. Don't worry.
Well, it is. It's a good stand, isn't it?
Is it the 525 and up has the bracing at the top now?
Yes, so the 625 I looked at has the bracing, but it's still not.
Is that only on the G3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see if
I saw a
they last or
525
not.
blew out the other day.
So Gaz is asking, what corals do you want to add, or did you say you were not going to add many?
I'm not adding many more, to honest. I've got a small list of SPS I'd like to go. I think strawberry shortcake's probably the best out of the bunch.
Nice.
To honest, I'm not really looking for high-end stuff. I'm just looking for, easy frags
keep
that
that
grow.
for the
And
zoas,
just,
yeah?
Yeah, I've got high-end zoas, so it's enough high-end for me. Yeah, that's about it, really. Probably SPS more than anything.
Don't worry, you'll be
maybe-
a farmer just like Dave and Steve and Ron here pretty soon. So
Fucking toss in the bush, didn't you?
Yeah. So I'd like to go to that potentially, but we'll see.
So strawberry shortcake, is that the only kind of like named one you can think of off the top of your head, or have you got?
I have got a little list.
got a
Let's
list.
see.
Coach is saying he's
Ron
going to.
does have a shopping list.
Oh, that's pretty kind of you, Coach. Yeah, strawberry shortcake. Pinky the bear, apparently.
Pinky the bear, yeah.
Ooh,
I looked
very
at
nice.
that.
That's
Red
the-
Planet.
That's a signature frags one, I think. Pinky the Bear.
I
Yeah.
think Jason's Aquatics has got it as well.
He does.
Because I got a couple of cars from Jason recently. Really good quality. Yeah, just a couple of.
Would you say Red Planet?
Yeah, Red Planet. Maybe
Give us a
Sunset
shout.
Lily.
I can sort you out with Red Planet.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what this Pinky the Bear looks like.
It does look
Bear,
nice.
which is pink.
I think it's a tabling one as well, isn't it? From memory.
Yeah.
I mean, this makes me think of the shocker. I don't know why.
Christina.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. Jace Aquatics is the original. Christina got it from him. Who's Christina?
I think it's supposed to be Christian, but it got auto-corrected.
Oh, got you. Okay. I was like, I don't recognize
Depends
that.
on how you look at it, I guess.
Right,
It's an incredible place, that Jason's Aquatics. His little setups. Great.
Yeah.
Is James froze?
Yeah, he's constantly freezing. I think he's secretly in his bakery fridge, a walk-in fridge.
And he's frozen.
Why didn't it freeze while he was
Possibly.
doing that?
Yeah, that would have been much better. What's your main source of information then, Lee? Do you have a forum or a website or an LFS that if you've got a question, that is your kind of go-to Bible of information?
I used to have, so Southwest Marines used to be quite a well-known store down here, with Matt running it. So he was quite a lot of information from him. Unfortunately, he's left, so there's probably we've lost that in this sort of area. I did used to use Ultimate Reef, but I rarely go on it nowadays. And obviously, I try and stay away from the Facebook groups more than anything. And then, yeah, just advice. I'll probably put it into the Discord, maybe, if I had wanted to get some advice or...
Into shenanigans?
What channel would
That's
you
probably
do
the
it?
best place.
Definitely Shenanigans is the best. It's
Yeah.
the best channel for that sort of stuff.
Greatest for advice.
Yeah. It's the only channel to read. It's the only channel.
So John's saying Love to
Other
Reef
channels.
is the only show this year. Does that mean no Aqua H? I have been told there is definitely no Aqua H this year. They're talking about maybe next year and it actually being in like April or something, but it's to be confirmed, but it's definitely not happening this year from what I've been told.
Not
They lose
good
the
news
venue
for
or
it losing.
something.
Evening,
Jamie,
Jamie.
Not good to lose momentum on it. I think that.
Taking a break is Mark's in
I think it's the wrong move.
And the problem is you've got a lot of vendors which have actually invested a lot of time and money into setting up, right? So
Yep.
Yeah, a bit shit on their behalf as well.
I heard they were going every
Maybe
2
we could,
years, potentially.
Maybe you could get a big influencer that's just a little farther north who happens to have some space there in the building next door to do a reef meet show type of deal right there, you know.
I think it'd be really good to host it at
I know a
Gardenton.
guy that I've talked to this guy that has
Apparently,
that situation, and maybe he could get off of
apparently
his
they have a
ass and
calf
do
with
something.
Great
You could
cakes as
have
well.
reefs as in corals and reefs as in door reefs at the same weekend. Different
Yeah.
buildings, different ends.
You could have it at the
Sand.
same time as the anal festival.
Reef and reef.
Yes,
Yeah.
that would
He
be.
sounds incredibly sexy. That's all I can say. He sounds hot.
What's he got a TMC stand?
I got a signed picture of him back there.
Look, and in comes Scott, fucking 10 minutes behind everyone else. Well done, Scott. Well done, son. Well done.
He's about 10 pints deep, bless him.
Does
So
anyone
then,
have
Lee,
any other questions for Lee?
fucking right I do. Let's get serious.
Okay.
Here we go.
What don't you want to die, Lee?
I'm guessing he's kids.
And wife.
Tank tour. Tank related people.
I don't know. Maybe the yellow wrasse. I'm quite attached to that one. Mainly because my wife named it after my son. So when he
Oh,
dies,
yeah.
it's going to be a bit fucking emotional.
I was just about to ask if you called it Rama.
It's got a Brummy accent, yeah, from Peaky Blinders.
Oh, here he is.
Emergency channel. That is what we need. We do
It
need
was such
that.
a good channel for all of 10 minutes.
You could put all
I thought it
jokes
was
in that
4
one.
minutes.
It didn't even make it
minutes
10
it
minutes the
lasted.
first time. It's
Yeah.
like
It got
30
burnt
seconds.
so quick.
Well, surely it would have been 6 minutes, not 4.
Yeah, could be.
The truth
60
is,
seconds.
Zach Budnick actually asked for it in a serious capacity because of the store that he owned at the time, right? And then it was him, after all the fucking bullshit happened, Jim, it was him that said, seriously, shut it down. Zach
I mean,
Budnick
it was funny, though.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
It was brilliant.
Any serious questions for Lee and his beautiful reef tank?
But we're only taking serious questions now. There's a whole new angle for this
I'm
channel.
out then.
Yes, it's strange.
Does anyone have any other questions? Anybody in the comment? Is that
We
fair?
asked, where do you keep your parameters at? Did that come up? I can't remember.
No, we didn't actually talk numbers. What numbers do you shoot for? I know you.
So we
don't-
didn't talk reef, for fuck's sake. This is a reefing channel.
I think ALK between 8 to 8.5, probably around about 8.3, really, around about that.
Is Liam
Calcium.
asking you to get your puppies out, Mel?
The puppies aren't at Melinda's, for fuck's sake.
Trav's just got a boner, hasn't he? And then calcium probably about 420 to 425, around about that. Magnesium 1350 upwards, really. I don't like it getting any lower than 1350, if I'm honest. And then phosphate probably 0.1 above, really, just because of dinos. Nitrates above 10. Happy with that. I think that's about all of them. pH wise, yeah. Without the CO2 scrubber, I think it gets to about 7.8 to 8. So, but with the CO2 scrubber, it gets 8 to 8.2. So it's a little boost.
Oh, I think
Wow.
Dan must have missed. We talked about this earlier, but it was a flame angel you really wanted.
Yeah, I mean, if I go down the SBS route only, then maybe I'll get one. But I think I do like LPS. That's the only problem. And I would worry that it would just go for it, unfortunately. Other than that, maybe a mandarin in a tank that size. It's such a lovely fish.
And just have lots of cola bottles.
Yeah.
Look like a real reef, to be fair. Lots of
Yeah,
plastic
it's
and
a
shit
bit-
down there. Throw a bike in.
Chuck a condom in.
Yes, absolutely. Well, unless anyone has any other questions for Lee, we'll wrap it up there. Lee, what an amazing journey you've been on. I had no idea you'd had that many tanks, by the way. And then you sent me that PowerPoint. I was like, holy shit. But I didn't know how many stands your Evolution Aqua tank had. That's bonkers. So three stands.
Yep.
That's nutty.
It's like Trigger's tank, isn't it?
I probably spent more on stands than the actual fucking tank. Yeah. Never again. Yeah, I think I did.
Have Evolution Aqua sorted it out? I mean, they must have.
They went bust.
No. Yeah, they
But
sold to
not-
DD.
So they don't do tanks at all now?
DD bought them, yeah.
Weren't they
DD took
the
them over.
same by the same manufacturer as D&D though?
No, I don't believe they were. I'm not sure. I mean, they are obviously.
I believe the
making
glass
them now.
was, weren't it? But obviously the stem wasn't.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
So D&D must still be running Evolution Aqua for pond stuff though, because I can still buy it.
No, I think they sold the tank line to DD, but the Evolution Aqua Pond stuff is all separate.
Yeah, it's still
I
going.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but obviously Red Sea's just bought DD, hasn't it? So, or
Yes.
the company that owns Red Sea just bought DD. So we'll have to see what happens with that, I suppose.
I'm trying to remember the name of the big parent brand now.
I can't remember.
Can't remember. It's gone. Anyway,
Rama says your tank looks girt lush.
I mean, we would literally.
And Mel looks
never
very
say-
confused.
We'd never say
Completely.
Gert Lash.
anyway, I think we'll wrap it up there. Seriously, thank you so much for giving us a little insight into your tank and your journey in the hobby. I would
Very
say
nice.
your electrical cabinets are black belt. So there's another black belt in our midst, folks. Just saying. So I think we'll wrap it up there. I think we've got a salty banter this time next week. Steve, you have a stream on Wednesday, but you don't have a fucking clue what you're doing.
I mean, it'll be some sort of nonsense, won't it? So,
I mean, will it might be a serious stream. You never know.
No,
it might be. Yeah,
cut that shit off.
Anyway, until next time, everybody, thank you so much, Lee. Thank you, everybody on screen. And obviously, especially, thank you, everyone at home for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Good night, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm sure there will be more to come. We appreciate every last one of you. Hit like and subscribe, it's the least you can do. Reefy AF Tank Tours. Get in touch if you'd like to give us a tour of yours. Join our Discord.